Hello everyone, it's me speedygear here again for another episode of Stardew Valley. So last episode, as you can see, we've started to make some wines here. And it's blackberry wines for now, but what we have the sense of, I guess. And with that in mind, we are gonna tap some more oak trees, just so that we can get more oak resin to make more barrels in the future. We can make some preserving jar too. Let's take a look what does needs to be crafted. But before we forget again, we'll take care of those guys and then go crafting. Where is it? Preserving jar. That's quite expensive, knowing that coal is a luxury for us right now. We will be able to get... Oh, it's Abigail's... is that Abigail? Yeah, Abigail's birthday. We will be able to get a pig pretty soon. And with that in mind, I will probably make a fence. Blocking this area. Probably just the barn, really. That's okay. Then tap that oak present, awesome. That's another 51 days. That's maple, we don't really need. I just want it super close here. I did chop up the... God, dang it! That's alright. It's the yellow leaves that we're looking for. That's oak. I mean, maple's okay. Not what we need though. That's alright. We did tap 3 already. We'll put one there. Then maybe we'll just move it once another oak tree comes to life, I suppose. Yeah, put this here. There we go. We'll probably forget about that, honestly. It's so far away. Abigail's birthday. What does Abigail like? Amethyst. That's not surprising as her hair. That's, I think, maybe I probably forgot about this. Probably not true. Maybe that's just a theory. People who have the same color of like a gemstone might like what their hair corresponds to. Maybe. Wait, Marnie, I've already given enough. Jody, that's alright. We don't really need to befriend her. Marnie, I think, yeah, we can talk to them again today. Make more copper, right? Yes. So we're gonna go to Marnie actually to buy shears potentially for the sheep. And then we do need to make this one, yeah, loom. And we do have pine tar. Yeah, those are pine trees. Whew. Yeah, so meaning we do have it. Kinda gave me a little heart attack. So today might be like a pretty relaxing day. And by that I mean the shears. Because we should really stay at home. And where is Abigail hanging around? It's just at her dad's store. Might be a quick day for us. We're just gonna probably chop down some trees. I don't want to go mining. That might be not the best idea to do. Abigail, there we go. It's your birthday. Of course. I don't know how much that gave. Ooh, that bumped it up to about 2.5 stars. Great. Let's see what we can get here. Oh, not much of interest. We're gonna talk to Evelyn just to finish that requirement. Maybe to George too, man. So I'm already here. Not really friends with Alex. Okay. Alright, so should we just go to the mine nonetheless, regard? I think we should just, yeah, chop some trees. Yeah, not much to do when you are considering about your luck. It's just such an essential part of your whole game experience. Once you're early into it, you can pretty much plan out what you want to do for the day, just because of that little thing called luck. And I mean, we might as well maybe get a site for the heckles of it, you know? Okay. Put it according to, like, use. Let's say, gonna go around, maybe. I don't know. So it means we do have some spot for the other silo that we just finished. Since it's still saying that we're gathering the hay. And I think that may be it. Hey, would you look at that? Aha. So why are we gathering wood? We are planning to make some fence. We might think of doing stone fence instead. It just won't do with our decor, I believe, but I think we'll worry about aesthetics later on, since we don't have the luxury of doing it quite yet. But we'll see. So yeah, like the description says, there is some durability with these things, so they won't last like the entire year. I think, I don't know the exact numbers is, but they do go down, they do wear down, and then in the end it will break. You'll just notice one day probably that, oh, there's a missing piece of the fence. And you don't have to worry about it really, because you can just break it too once it looks ugly, and then just replace it. I'm just thinking of what we have in excess. I think stone we don't have a whole lot. We'll see our storage here in a bit. And in a bit, I mean like right now. And funny thing about the fence too, it doesn't really matter that we put the grass starter somewhere close. Oh, tree fertilizer. Interesting. Let's make one and then put it in the mahogany tree. I didn't know there was a thing. It doesn't work on fruit trees though. I don't know, it turned a different color. So there's no way that I only have 4 stones. They'll probably put it here. And then how much stone? So it's 2, I can make 100. Basically. Sure, why not? I do need a gate. Okay. And I can only make wood gates. That's fine. Let's see if that's enough. So I don't want to lock them in yet. So So I'll probably go about the. We can probably make that longer. It doesn't really matter what encompass. It doesn't have to be with the grass per se. You know. But we'll include some, I guess. Just make sure that it's actually... I can't really see if it's actually... So we'll leave some grass there for sure. That's about the same length. That there. I don't know if that's centered enough. Probably isn't. Yeah, we'll probably move it right here. And it's just not centered really. Because it's uneven. So what we'll do is probably close this up. One layer. And I think that should even it out from side to side. Yes. Okay, so that may or may not be enough for how many? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 animals. Yeah, that looks cramped. So I don't want my animals to suffer, guys. I want them to have free range, so their qualities will improve. Probably doesn't work like that, but what the heck. So what we'll do is we'll probably remove this just so that we have a. So 1, 2 will make it equal, and then 3, 4 should make it equal. So that should be a good number. The other thing I can do is from here or here, actually. Okay, that was weird. So there's that. Not equal, but I think that'll be probably the best way to do it anyways. Add some more cheese. Then mayonnaise, might as well. We might think of upgrading this, guys. Now, so I'm getting sidetracked again, folks. Obviously. So what we'll do is get the pig and then save up for the 25 grand that we need to buy the vault. Yes, that's the plan. I thought it would be like an easy day, but just building that fence really ate all our entire day. So I spoke too soon, which I usually do anyway. So 6 more days for these. Now we can learn another recipe. Trout soup. Not feeling lucky at all. So what can we do today then? Let's see. So I don't know if that means that they can I don't know. Yeah, really, if they... Looks like some fairy... Sorry. Can't think of the word that I wanted to say. Fairy rose honey. Ooh! That's expensive. Because it looks like they're gathering towards the grass. I don't think they really need to have grass. Maybe they do. We'll see. And we'll see if we can already. No, I think it will actually show. Because we do have the indicators for the nuts. I'm assuming there will be an indicator for the sheep. Oh, so we might think of making more honey. Milo, I'm just looking back at Milo's like wanting to jump, but I can't let him jump just yet. He is still recovering. Milo, just stay. So let's think of making more honeybees, shall we? I do need coal. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that. Milo was kind of complaining. Relax, my. So I need iron, maple, and coal and wood. Coal might be... I can probably spare 2 at most. Yeah, let's do 3. What the heck? Milo, no. Just stay there. Be a good boy. Okay. So it takes about 103 hours, which basically is the same time for all of those bad boys. So we're gonna go to Marnie, actually, because we're gonna go check the traveling merchant anyway. Milo, stay. Oh, I got some pine tar. Coal is quite a commodity, to be honest. And I think it's 50... No, 100 for each coal to buy from Flint. So 8 is already 800 gold. Which, like I said, that will probably be our best way of buying or getting coal in the future. Because we don't want to go back and forth to the mines anymore to farm them. Once we have a lot of money, that's the only thing. Milo... Tulip jelly, quality sprinkler, that might be worthwhile. Bye. Jelly. Do we need jelly? No, we already have jelly. The fruits we do need. Now that I'm really thinking about it, like I think it would have been really worth it to just buy. Get the fruit farm instead of the mushroom farm. So what I'll do here, guys, is just get Milo. Come on. Oh, to be our... Can buy a pig. Yes. That's a funny sound. Buke sounds like a pretty pig name. Besides Milo, of course. Okay, so what I'm... Because I think what Milo really wants is to go potty. But I think we'll be able to finish the recording before. Huh? So that's the pig there, but we'll need to wait for it to grow again before we can get truffles. And we do need 2 things. We need this, that's oil maker, which we already done, and then the loom for the sheep cloth. The wool. What it's called, right? Wool. Probably you guys heard that for sure while I was crying. It's okay, Milo. Just give me a couple more minutes. We'll see. Depends on how much Milo cries, since I am a spoiled daddy for Milo, as my partner says. I might take him for a quick potty, and probably means like I'll probably pause the recording and go do that. But we'll see. It's not really the best day to mine as well, but might as well. It's already kind of convincing me to not mine. Oh wait, no, there is an amethyst here. There are things to be mined for sure. Ooh, I spoke too soon. We're at level 8 mining. I'm still not happy about it, to be exact. But reached level 9. Oh my, we still were like halfway there, but that's a long way. Did find the ladder right away. So we're just gonna check for minables and monsters to kill, like the sprites. Oh, diamond. Ain't passing. Ain't gonna pass up on that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cheese the festival again. Sorry, not again. I mean, we're gonna cheese it by putting... When is the next festival? I think it's pretty close. Yeah, 16th, Stardew Valley Fair. We're just gonna put like a bunch of diamonds there and flex on everyone, and hopefully win the whole thing. Because that's the only thing that we can really, that has value that we have right now. I'm not proud of doing it, but I totally forgot about it. We could have definitely hold on to like iridium quality items, like fruits and stuff. But this flew over my head again. I can't really remember most stuff anyway. So best thing to do when we come into this. Oh, look on it, like right in front. I was gonna say like I was just gonna grab it and go to floor 60. But I think Stardew Valley heard my plea. And Milo is making a plea of his own. Doing quite decent actually. In iron ore though. Coal is I think what I had in mind here is to grab more coal, but doesn't look like. Okay, so there's two things that looks like ore, those looking things, and then just the purple stone. Is it? Right? Okay. Bunch of iron ore again here, which is awesome. Pretty sure you're probably gonna hear Milo over the recording noise. I'll probably need to edit some of it out, or maybe it'll sound nice. We'll see. Ooh, they've already destroyed the iron ore for us, which is great. Thank you, dust sprites. I think the only monster that actually does that is the dust sprite. Like destroys ores and stones in general. I don't know if it despawns after a while, so that might be a good reason to quickly grab it, but don't really have a choice if you don't notice it, right? The game says it's a bad luck day, but from what I can see, I feel like we're doing really well. Okay, there's a bunch of dust right there. Definitely. Oh. Okay, that's fast, right? Hmm. Let's go to get some copper, I guess. Milo's such a diva. I love him. Milo, relax. I'll be there. Sometimes he just wants to have someone beside him, which I think probably is the case in this one. Because I'll guarantee you guys, when I walk close to Milo, he'll probably just jump around and try to stay away. But we'll probably go sit after a second or two to decide more. Okay. Not looking hot on the iron copper ore department. Milo, it's okay. Okay, or not. I think that should be the end of the mine episode, at least. Yeah, like, we did really well. I'm not complaining, for sure. We did really well for iron. So, who, who am I to complain? Ooh, look at that. Good thing Linus has... Ooh, that's lost book. So the lost books, I think I've already mentioned it before, but it actually tells you more about different secrets in Stardew Valley, like legendary fishes, some tutorials as well. So I don't know what the thing is to trigger them, but you just get them as you go, like either by fishing or getting them worms. You know, it's okay. Okay, so we'll see. Put some of the monster stuff there. Ooh, that almost emptied out a bag out. So we'll put some more. Yeah, copper. That's the last bit of our copper that we have. Which is okay, I guess. Alright, so that's looking hot. We got the pig, we got the sheep. Now, just in terms of money, we just have to make 23,000. Sounds easy, but maybe a couple days or so. 3 more. I think 4 days. Like when the cranberry harvest comes in, pretty much every harvest comes in already as well. That will give us enough money to do that. And I think, just like Milo is probably questioning me right now, or telling me, is to end the episodes. So, thank you for watching. If you do like the episode, don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Until next time, bye!